Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is GhostMud Gaming with me, Christopher, and this is Cloudpunk. And if that little swoop into the title screen hasn't made you fall in love with this game already, I'm pretty sure the actual game will. And I can't resist a game with the word punk in its name. I've been playing a fair bit of Frostpunk, and I will be playing Cyberpunk 2077 when that's out. Might even be a series of it on this very channel. And before you say anything, yes, I realize there's probably a dozens of games with the word punk in their names that I don't even know about. But that's unimportant right now. Now, I've had my eye on this game for quite some time, watching it progress through posts online, but now it's released in full. I've been eager to play it, and now it's time, so let's get into it, shall we? And I will be starting a new game for this. And as soon as you're into the game, you already are in your little flying car with the instruction of how to use it. So simple: forward, backward brake, steer left, steer right, ascend and descend. And we're done. That's basically it.
Control, come in. Wait, is this channel receiving me?
Driver 14FC, this is Control. We read you. Is that you, Carmine?
No, my name is Rania.
No, you're the new kid.
I'm the new driver, yeah. Who is Carmine?
He was driver 14FB.
What happened to him?
He retired last month.
Good for him.
Not really. He was in the big Sector 6 crash last week. Lots of people got retired. Don't worry, you won't be flying through that section for hours yet.
Where do I go now?
Well, how are you handling your Hava?
Okay, I guess.
I read your references. You're a good driver, but navigating a Hava around Nivalis isn't like driving your flat country roads back home. Now, this city goes down 100 miles and up 1,000. Remember, you're not driving an old internal combustion engine. You'll need to engage your vertical repulsors or find one of the car lifts. Fly to headquarters. I'll give you more instructions when you arrive.
Thanks, Control.
One more thing, 14FC. Welcome to Cloudpunk.
Yeah, with that little intro, this is the game. So we're in Nivalis, a sort of city on the clouds, if you would. And it's a sort of a layered city, so we have a couple of different layers, basically. So if we look at the map, this is what this layer looks like. And this is Little China, where we have our headquarters. So we are down here right now, and we're going up here to Lower Midtown. As for the minimap, as you can see, there are these sort of clusters of areas. So these are the areas where you can actually park and get down to the street view. So I'll be showing that off a bit. Now, the rest of the map is basically just scenery, at least at this point in time. I have no idea if they are planning on sort of adding more content into this game. I kind of do hope that they will, but we'll see about that. For now, we're gonna make our way to Cloudpunk headquarters. I believe he said headquarters, right? Yeah. So we can sort of not travel exactly everywhere. We are sort of limited on just how far sort of up and down we can go. We'll talk a little bit more about that later. But for now, here we are, just arriving at Cloudpunk. And see, that's the title. Whoa, I have no idea what I did there, but I overshot that quite some way. So yeah, let's park our little vehicle here. And we are down. So now we're down on the sort of street view, where you can just run around with your little character here. And there's some stuff that you can do here. We have people that you can talk to. For example, this here gang member. There are some pickups that we can do as well. So a bit of loot. So if I pick this up, I picked up some plasteel parts. Yeah, so that's basically the sort of exploration-y bit that you can do. Now all of these people are people that you can talk to. Sometimes you do get some kind of a side quest-y thing. For the most part, it's just a little conversation that's kind of cute. Now for this specific video, I thought that I would just skip that and just sort of focus on the main story as much as possible, because there's a lot of main story in this game. For the most part, since there's not that much exploration, I mean, there absolutely is, but not so much. The main focus of this game is actually in the writing and in the stories. And you'll see quite a lot of that actually. But let's start. We are picking up a payload.
14 FC, this is going to the Marrow.
Where's that?
Pretty low in the city superstructure. I'll give you a waypoint on your navcom to help you find it. Be careful down there. It's busy, and it's a maze. Not exactly the rich part of town. Kind of place where you wipe your feet on the way out.
Okay.
Carmenus was a great driver. You got big boots to fill. He flew delivery for over 10 years, you know?
How about the driver before him?
14 FA? Lasted one night. Most drivers only last one night.
They quit the job?
One way or another, yeah. You seem like a nice kid, 14 FC. I hope you make it. Don't get lost down there in the Marrow.
I'll try. What's in the package?
2 rules, kid. Don't miss a delivery, and don't ask what's in the package. Everything else is just guidelines.
So yeah, that's also a little bit of a cryptic message, isn't it? So, retired. Do we believe that guy? Did they really retire? And why wouldn't you last like one night doing this? I mean, we're just a delivery company. We're just delivering packages. How hard can that be? Sure, it's a sort of dystopian future here with a city divided up into different layers with presumably different social classes living on each layer, but you know, can't be that bad, can it? Well, we're going to the Marrow, but first we need to go through Ochuba. Let's do that.
Hey, 14 FC, are you there? I just remembered I didn't talk to you about the Ascenders.
I think I know how they work, Control.
You do?
They go up and also down, right?
Yeah, that's about it. You know why?
No.
It's about vert ceilings.
Not those again.
Say again, 14 FC.
Sorry, just making a kinda joke. Go ahead, Control.
Havas are tuned to a vertical field frequency based on the layer of the city they're in. That field locks you to a maximum and minimum altitude. That's why you need the Ascenders. They take you up or down a layer, and as they carry you, they reset your Hava's field frequency. They reset the vertical ceiling and floor.
But Havas fly just fine outside Nivalis without vert fields.
That's true. Your Hava will fly fine in areas without the fields. Even in old ruined parts of the city that are off the grid. But the grid holds everything together in the city. Tracks you, gives you access to the nets, the comm, the mapping systems, the reserve power if your engine stalls.
And it stops us just flying straight up to the spire too, right?
That's right, kid. The CEOs don't want you flying up and looking in their windows. They prefer their privacy.
I guess we don't get many jobs up there anyway.
You might be surprised, kid.
See a little bit of information there about the Ascenders, these things that just transports us through the different layers. Before we go into that, I mean, look at this. I must say that I love the art style of this game. Sure, it's voxel graphics, something I'm not really into that much. I mean, I haven't played a second of Minecraft, for example. But I think that these people have done a remarkable job of it. Really, really awesome looking. And the music is very, very in tune with the art style. Very sublime little background music, doesn't take over at all. And yeah, I mean, it's, oh, I just love these things. So yeah, let's head off to the Marrow. So yeah, time to find Urban Carva here. And as for traveling through the city, you can use these sort of highways as much as you like. What they do is they basically make you travel faster. You can of course go wherever you want. So if I want to just, if I want to run into things, that's totally fine as well. So I can just go off here. I can do whatever, wherever I go, so to speak. This particular layer might not be that interesting because, as Control said, we can't go too high, and there is definitely high buildings here that we just can't go over. That's a little bit of a shame that we are sort of limited, but also pretty fine. This is cool things that you can sort of pass through here. So we need to go here, and the little icon next to the green square there means that our goal is slightly lower. So yeah, we can actually see Irvin Carva standing right there waiting for us. Now we can't really land here, which is a shame basically, but so we have to basically get here somewhere else, and that is of course a parking spot. So parking spots exist on all these little hubs that I showed you. So if we look at this map, for example, we have this little section, we have the Meadow Market, we have the Cauldron. Yeah, that's about it for this little map. So we will be landing here and heading up to Irvin. Here we have a few more characters. Trixie Dio here, someone we can talk to. The engineer over there, also someone we can talk to. Of course, some loot as well. So we just go over here, pick this up. Now about the loot, it's a kind of a weird thing, because I picked up, for example, the plasteel parts earlier. Now that I can sell for 30 of the currency that we have in this game. Also in my inventory right now I have my old flute that I apparently don't want to play. I have a blue flower I apparently used as a bookmark. But she doesn't really want to throw it away at this point. Some of the things that we pick up, however, are kind of strange. So we picked up a punch card. It's covered in holes. Seems random, there's a pattern. Card itself is heavy and thick, it feels like it could survive a bomb blast. With no seller price. I have no idea what to do with those, but they are a thing in this city, for some reason. Oh well, let's talk to Irvin.
Oh, thank God. This will change everything. Where do I sign?
Right here, Mr. Carva.
Please, call me Irwin. It's from my parents. They died, you know. Cora only knows what caused the crash. I'm sure they saved their whole life to give this to me. I thought it would be in cash. Limbs. But my neighbor said they'd probably leave me pressed gold. That way, you don't pay so much city tax on the transfers. Can I take that now?
Sure, here you go. Who is Cora?
It's just an expression. You want to see what's inside? I can maybe give you a tip if it's limbs. Not every day you see someone become rich in front of your eyes, right? Just think. I can finally get the eye surgery I need. 2 augments. No expense spared. I can hardly read the holocrons these days. It's all just a blur. Let's see. Just rip here and... oh.
What is it? Gold?
It's... old toys. My ship models. The R7 ICBM and Sputnik. The NASA shuttles. The UN Interplanetary 101? Why did they send these? It must be some kind of code.
There's a note, right?
Yeah, let's see. Dear Irwin, we know these toys were important to you at one time. We need to sell the apartment, but your father has a scheme. It seems risky, but if all goes well, this will arrive just before we land at the colonies. We're going to the stars, just like we always dreamed. I know it's hard out there, but if we keep our heads down, we can start sending you money for the operations. More than enough money. Just hold on, honey. Everything's going to be okay.
Sorry. I should go.
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh, poor Irvin. Didn't really get what he wanted from his parents, and yeah, I wonder what he has to live for now. But yeah, I gotta say that the both the script and Control butting in. Let's listen to what he has to say.
I looked into your profile. It says you came from the Eastern Peninsula. Heard it's nice there. What made you want to come slumming with us in Nivalis?
It's the biggest city in the world. I wanted to make an impression.
It's not easy to break out in Nivalis, kid. Making it here is like trying to paint on the surface of a river. The current of people and ideas and the crowds, they wash everything away.
I'll make it.
Sure you will, kid. Just try making it through tonight first. We need you to head up to the Mercantile District. You're moving up in the world.
What's the job?
Same as always. Take a package from A to B without too many questions. A is a warehouse. B is a penthouse. Transmitting nav points now. And remember, don't let them look down on you, kid. The merchants are as far from the clouds as they are from the gutter.
Okay, Control. On my way.
So yeah, as I was about to say, I do like the voice actors. They are doing quite a good job, I would say, in this game. And also, the script is, for the most part, really, really brilliant. I do love many of the characters and how they are portrayed. It's really cool. So yeah.
Load Hova AI.
Time for
Load Assistant.
Rania to do some
computer.
stuff.
Helper.
Do you want to activate the generic automata?
Yes, that's the one.
Automata now available in generic limited mode. How can I help you today, sir?
Not sir. My name is Rania.
How can I help you today, Mr. Rania?
I'm not a mister. Update my profile, please.
Profile changes are locked in the trial generic automata. Would you like to upgrade to my limited offer monthly subscription premium mode?
Now, just how much to replace you with an existing AI?
Do you have a hard copy of the AI on storage media?
I do.
Then the transfer cost to unlock the automata is 1,500 limbs, sir. How would you like to pay?
Direct transfer.
Please insert storage media. Transfer in process. Automata personality Camus will be activated in approximately 20 minutes. Would you like to deactivate the generic automata personality now?
Yes.
Deactivating. Please enjoy your new automata. Good day, Mr. Rania.
So yeah, just a little bit of replacing automatas here. So I guess in 20 minutes, I don't know if that's real 20 minutes or in-game 20 minutes, but pretty soon we'll see what that is about. So for now, Mercantile District is where we're going. We're heading up towards the Mercantile District in the Ochoa layer. So right now we have to go where exactly? We need to go on the other side of this. This appears to be. Just lower ourselves a little bit here. Storeroom clerk. So that's the person that we need to check in on. But yeah, so as I said before, we can't just drop down anywhere. We need to find a parking spot. It's a little bit of a tight spot for me. Still though, we have a parking spot over there. So that's where we're going. It's gonna flip around a bit here and park our vehicle. Beautiful. So now we're in here. We're doing a little bit of running here. Picking up another punch card. Yes, indeed. And that's the sort of camera movement I'm talking about, where it's kind of a strange thing to do it. And also, you get into sort of the tight spots, you know, it starts to get a little bit weird. But I guess that, I don't know why they chose that. It's kind of strange. I kind of would have wanted being able to use my mouse to aim about, but you know, this is what we have, so let's talk to the storeroom clerk.
You the delivery driver?
Yes, I'm from Cloudpunk.
Cloudpunk. Alright, here's the package. Don't open it, don't ask me about it, and don't be late. And before you ask, yes, it's supposed to smell like that.
Okay, thanks. Is this real meat?
What did I just say?
Yeah, Rania, don't ask stuff. There, we have some plasteel parts.
Come in, 14FC. How you handling the Hava so far?
Hello, this is 14FC. Yes, everything is totally fine.
Relax, kid, you'll get the hang of it. What's giving you the most trouble? The traffic?
Yeah, and how fast everyone drives. They all know exactly where they're going.
You'll be that fast once you get your bearings. Faster even. Just remember, the highways channel an induction loop through your Hava.
Right.
It's pretty simple. When you're on the highways, it's like the road is moving under you. You'll get a big speed boost. Use the highways to get as close to your destination as you can, and then cut off when you're close.
I can only park in the bays, right?
That's right. Havas aren't meant to touch the ground. The repulsors on the parking bays keep the undercarriage a few centimeters off the ground. It's not just a technical restriction. CorpSec defines the parking around the city to maximize traffic flow.
I guess that's a good thing for us.
And them too. Traffic jams seize up the wheels of commerce. If CorpSec have one priority, it's making sure business continues as usual.
So yeah, a little bit of information there about the highways and also about the parking lots. So yeah, nothing much else but to head back to Little China and deliver a package. And we're coming up towards where we're supposed to drop our little package off. So over here we have Mr. Deber. Oh, we have a butler actually, so that's the person that we need to talk to. So where would the closest parking lot be? It's actually over here. This looks more like a regular parking spot. So Control said something about repulsors on the ground. I'm not seeing any repulsors on the ground on this parking lot. Seems like just, regular concrete. I don't think he knows exactly what he's talking about, but, that's fine. So let's just start running up towards the butler over here. See what he has to say about the little package.
I have your delivery.
Give it here.
It says I'm to deliver to Mr. De Beer.
That's my employer. Give it to me this instant. Hey, street rat, has this been tampered with?
What? No!
Good. Most drivers ask what's in the package. The smell makes them curious.
What's in the package?
Dinner. Meat.
From which animal?
What a strange question. Good day.
I think that's a pretty justified question, considering where we are. Sort of dystopian world where there aren't, really any animals what to speak of. Well, that's fine. Let's just head back to our Hava. With that, we get a new message from Control.
14FC, are you back in Midtown yet? Look, kid, we messed up. We need you to get through a CorpSec security checkpoint. Now, you've never been scanned by CorpSec. We just paid to wipe your record, so we need them to hold a clean file on you.
They won't recognize me?
Not unless you've broken any other laws. Sending you a nav point now. One more thing, kid. You need to go through on foot, so don't look suspicious. Or act suspicious. And don't mention Cloudpunk. Or me.
That is suspicious. Control, what's actually the deal here? Who are we? Why can't I mention you? What was that about? Well, we are probably... we're going up to the CorpSec guard over there. The CorpSec are, of course, the sort of police or security force of this city. Let's go see what he has to say.
Hold up, lady. Let's see either your citizen license or your voluntary contribution.
I wish you people would just call them bribes.
What's that?
Nothing, officer. Here's my details.
Okay. I just have to create a new record for you and then... Hold, please. I'm getting a message in my earpiece. Yes, Agent Rio. No, sir. Her name is Rania. Cloudpunk? I don't think so, sir. Yes, sir. I'll ask her. Yes, sir. I'll tell you if I think she's lying. Ma'am, are you now, or have you at any time been a part of the illicit delivery service known as Cloudpunk?
Never heard of them.
Hold, please. Yes, sir. She says she's never heard of them. I believe her, sir. Okay, sir, I'll let her through. And she can hear me. Yes. Yep. Okay, then. I'll do that. Sir, yes, sir. Okay, miss, you can go. Your details have been updated. When I scanned your ID, our servers said you're a musician from the Eastern Peninsula. Want to play us some music?
Maybe another time.
So, illicit delivery service, you said. We have to talk to Control about that, right? A little pickup here, by the way. Just lying here, a flyer. So yeah, that's interesting. Cloudpunk is an illicit delivery server. Now, why are you, Rania, even doing with Cloudpunk in the first place, I wonder? Well, let's get back to our vehicle and see if Control has something to say to us.
Your automata custom personality is ready for instantiation.
Ooh.
Would you like to activate Camus now?
Yes, please. Camus, are you there?
It's you! I missed you.
Camus is
How
a
are
dog.
Happy? What am I? Feels strange.
You've been loaded into my vehicle's automata slot.
Oh,
Sorry, Camus. This is all I can afford right now.
I was a bad dog?
No,
Aw.
you were the best, Camus.
I am just a Hova now. Not as good.
Oh,
I know. We'll get you a new body, I
poor
promise.
Camus.
It will just take a while. I have a new job.
You don't play music anymore? I like music.
Me too, Camus, but we need money. We lost the house. I had to move us to Nivalis.
Oh no. We hate the city.
We did. Maybe it's not so bad now. I'm doing deliveries. We are doing deliveries.
I am helping.
Yeah, we're a team, right?
I will help. I feel not so good though. I am sleepy now.
It's the automata slot in the Hova car. It's pretty limited, and the hardware runs at a lower clock cycle, so you might need to take it easy for a while.
Don't understand.
Your higher operating functions are multi-threaded, but that's not supported with the hardware we have. That means it might take you a bit longer to figure things out, but you'll get there.
I'm sleepy.
Okay, rest for now, Camus. I'll bring you online soon. And Camus, I missed you too.
That's adorable. With Camus. Sort of a dog AI. Oop, here's Control again.
Oh, not 14 FC. We sent someone else. We need you to... Damn it. Sorry. We need you to pick up a package from Cambria Heights. It's a residential zone. I'm sending a nav point now.
Okay, on my way.
Wait. 14 FC?
Is there a problem?
No, never mind. Good luck.
So again with the sort of suspicious things here. So he didn't really want to send me on this mission. So what's up with that? Well, it's kind of close by, so that's okay. The package sort of right here-ish. And I saw a parking spot over here. That's okay. Don't overshoot, don't overshoot. So just park down here. And run over there. So through here. Let's follow the big guy. Oop, again with this sort of wacky camera angle thing here. Okay.
Control, I'm at the destination and no one is here. Control? Camus, are you awake?
Yes, I am awake. Excited. Want to help.
Can you scan the area? Local scan. Look for ID chips on possible delivery containers.
I don't know how. Wait. I know how. I think. What is box?
A box is a square cube.
No. What is that box? It's right there.
Okay, I see it. I guess that's the package then.
Why is no one here? I have bad feelings.
Me too, Camus.
Okay, so let's just pick that up. And I wonder what Camus is worried about. Well, I mean, it can't be that bad, right? Doesn't have to be someone there to leave us off with the package every time, right? Well, let's just get back to our Hava and get back up. Now, where do we go? Where do we go?
I hear noise.
What noise, Camus?
Tick-tock, tick-tock, tick-tock. From the package.
I hear it too.
I still have bad feelings.
1 second, Camus. Control, come in. Control, this is driver 14FC. Come in, this is important.
Driver 14FC, this is Control. Please deliver your current package with urgency.
Control, why is this package ticking?
There we go.
Don't should have to do this. Go over your boss. Fine, I'll tell her.
Control, what's happening there?
Nothing. I've been informed that you're to stop calling us about the package. Deliver it quickly. That is all. Please, no more communication until delivery.
Camus, I don't know what to do.
I am nervous.
Why?
I am nervous because you are nervous. Maybe we can throw away the tick-tock. Tick-tock, 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 tick-tock.
Maybe. I could dump it at the trash chute in Section 8B. That sends it into the refuse collection at the base of the city. Nothing ever comes back from there.
Will Mr. Control be mad?
Yes, but I get a bad feeling too, Camus. I think it will be bad either way.
I want to help, but don't know what to do.
I know, Camus, I know. I just have to make a call on this one.
Well, you know, I'm not that much for sort of disobeying my boss, even though my boss, well, I assume that Control is sort of my boss. He doesn't really seem to be, you know, the most straight up guy, at least not right now, but it also sort of feels like we should listen to him. But yeah, now we actually do have two options here: deliver payload to Metro Hub or drop package into the trash chute. I'm leaning towards just finishing what I'm supposed to do instead of disobeying already. I mean, I'm new on the job. Can I really afford to lose this job immediately? No, you know what? We're gonna do this. We're gonna follow instructions. Do what we're told. Okay, so we're going over here. This pocket, can I park over here? Oh, up. Didn't really want me to go there, I guess. Nope, no landing there. I think this guy who took up all the parking space. Bad parking. I mean, even in this day and age, people can't just park correctly. Gosh darn it. Okay, so we're here. We're at the Metro Hub. We are supposed to drop in our little payload. So let's just do that.
I guess it was nothing. We did our job, Camus. We shouldn't ask so many questions.
I am not sure.
You want to say something?
If it is okay?
Sure.
Is this a job good?
It pays good.
Are we doing good things?
No more questions, please, Camus.
Okay.
Camus is such a good dog. Like, are we the bad guys? Oh, such a sweet dog. Well, sweet car, I guess. He's a talking car now. That's pretty cool, though. Okay, so what do we do now? I'm sort of expecting. Yep, when we're talking about him, Control coming in.
Driver 14FC, this is Control. Is there anything you want to tell me about that last job?
No, nothing.
All right, well, I'm just glad it went okay. For your next delivery, please proceed to the following nav point to collect a package at LifeCorp Industries. You'll need to find a way up to the roof of the building. Our client didn't leave us an access code, but, well, you're a smart kid. You'll think of something. Control out.
Okay. I'm gonna live under the assumption that we made a correct decision there. I hope. So with that, let's head off to Life Corp. See what our next job is. Let's just head off here. Travel through the buildings. A little bit cooler at least to do that. This is a place that you can actually be, well, at the top at least. So we're going... Is this where we were before? Is it? Yeah, I think it is, right? Is it? Is it? Is it? Yeah, yeah, there's the gate. Okay, fine. So, let's just park our little car. Ooh, a little bit janky there, but that's fine. Okay, so we're back here. I'm gonna live under the assumption that I can just walk through here. Just walk non-suspiciously at all, and we're back to running. Not suspicious at all. Okay, so... Yeah, that's the... I mean, it says Life Corp here, and there's a Life Corp employee here, so I'm gonna... guess that we talk to that person.
I'm here to collect...
Sign here, please. You'll find the package on the roof.
You're the guy on the billboard.
To your right. The access code is B965E. And don't talk to the package.
Don't what?
Oh, nice. We get the little information
You'll
up
see
there.
what I mean. It won't shut up. It's going to Avalon Heights. They're expecting you.
So what was that? Is the box talking? That's interesting.
Driver 14FC, this is Control. Just checking that you made that delivery.
I'm on it. Checking up on me.
No, we're just...
What was
What
that?
was that?
Jinx?
I don't know, driver. The city AI acting up again? Relocating a district, maybe?
No, this felt like an explosion.
Yeah, you're right. I'm getting reports over the wire right now. It was an explosion.
Control? Was it at the Metro hub?
No, well, it was in that district, but it was in the bay.
In the delivery bay?
Yes.
Control? Did I just...
Unrelated.
What?
Your delivery was unrelated to the explosion.
But I...
Authorizing a bonus payment for driver 14FC, transferring additional funds now.
Why am I being given more money? Control?
Driver 14FC, we are not authorized to discuss previous jobs. That's in the rules.
I thought they were guidelines, not rules.
Please complete your outstanding contract at Life Corp Industries. Control out.
Control? Control! Camus, are you on comm? What happened?
I am nervous. That was a big boom. My windows got shaky. Did we do that?
No, we didn't do anything wrong.
Okay.
I'm
Hello?
thinking that we didn't. Excuse me? Hello? Okay, that was kind of odd. Was that the talking package? Okay, let's just head back to our car, and we're going to Avalon Heights.
Hello. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, Box. How are you today?
Camus, we're not supposed to talk to the box.
This
I
is just
completely
strange.
understand. Are you an android too, Camus?
Fine. You can answer him, Camus.
I am an automata. I am a dog. Or a car. I am a dog car.
Dog
How
car.
strange.
Hey, fella, you're a box.
I am in a box. My name is William.
What are you if you're not a box?
I told you, I am William.
But what are you?
I was a sous chef in Little China, but not anymore. I'm moving up in the world. In a way, that makes me sad too.
How come?
Because I won't be able to talk to little people like you anymore. That will be a shame. But it will all be worth it. Avalon Heights. I can't wait.
What will you do up there?
I don't know yet. It's exciting. Maybe I'll be working as a personal assistant to some pop star. Or maybe even a CEO. Perhaps I'll be an executive at one of those big corps. hiring and firing. I would love to fire a human one day. Oh, no offense, driver.
None taken.
What's it like being a driver? I love to hear about poor people. Now that I will be rich, I might even be an organizer for charity dinners. You won't be invited, of course, but I would talk about you.
Thanks. And I've only been a driver for a little while. I was a musician.
Perhaps I shall be a musician. Of course, I will be too rich and too busy to learn to play, but I might get some augments so that I can perform. Maybe the saxophone.
Uh-huh.
Rania lost her home and we were evicted, Box. I mean, William. We had to move to the city.
Why?
Debt corpse.
Oh yes, they can be very unpleasant. I have heard.
She had to sell my body for money, too.
A circumstance with which I am familiar. I sold my body also. You see, a chef's android body is worth a lot these days. My body was the only part of me worth anything. Now I'm just a head and a dream.
Can we open the box to see him? I want to see the head.
No, we're not allowed to open the packages. We're not supposed to speak to them either.
I am sad.
You'll get over it.
Yes, doggy. Don't worry. One day you'll have a lovely body like mine.
What will your new body be like?
Oh, I'm sure it will be something good. I traded my old body, my apartment, and all my savings for this place in the Spire. Surely they have the best android frames there, too.
So, okay, so there's an android selling all his life possessions and body in order to sort of move up in the world. And yeah, I gotta say the writing and the voice acting is really, really good. Really good. Okay, so Avalon Heights, let's go. So this is sort of the a little bit more fancy place, I guess. This looks really, really good. I do like this. Okay, so we are heading over here. It's making our way through all of the buildings as much as possible, because, you know, that's kind of what the game is about. Okay, so we are apparently going down here somewhere. Okay, so there's no person there. Is that sort of a lift thing, I guess? Oh, yeah, it most certainly is. Okay, so that's a lift we need to get to. So where is parking? There is parking. Yep, let's get over here. Park our car, and we are out. So let's start moving. Oh, not like that, like this. Okay, so there's up and down lifts, and there's these sort of sideways platforms. Sure, that's okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna say that I'm in love with the game. There are some things that I'm already a little bit, not annoyed at, but some things that I question. But at the same time, it's a really cool little game, I have to say. Neon Boy. Oh yeah. Interesting choice of billboard, I have to say. Okay, so we're up. Now what? Okay, to the right. Yep, fine. Let's just start making our way over there. Guess we have to go over this sort of walkway thingy. But yeah, as I said, the camera angles make up for weird movements sometimes, I think. Not terribly terribly convinced about this, but I mean, sure, what the developers probably wanted was to sort of be in control of what the game looks like, sort of thing, and not have to worry about cameras getting stuck in weird places, I guess, at least. Well, we're going in here, I guess. Yep, and there is the original Buckley, person that we are supposed to deliver to.
Hello? We have a delivery. His name is William.
I'm the supervisor for this shift. Domestic android supervisor, Reginald Esquire Buckley Senior.
That's a
You're
mouthful.
a vacuum cleaner?
No, I am a refuse disposal officer with cleaning functions. The senior refuse disposal officer. And this is our new recruit. William, your head will be mounted on a Digitlux Cleaning Unit 3000. And you will be working on the 3287th floor of Avalon Heights as the junior apprentice unit.
Sorry, William.
Sorry for what? I am to be the junior apprentice. Please pass me over to Mr. Buckley. I am keen to get to work. And you do understand that we can no longer be friends, right? I like you and your pet human, but it just wouldn't be the done thing to be seen with you.
Oh, I understand. I am happy for you. Goodbye, William.
Well, I mean, at least he's happy. I guess that's fine, right? And pet human, that's kind of appropriate, isn't it? Yeah. I like Camus. Camus is a good dog. He can absolutely own me. I'm okay with that. Okay, so where to now? Well, we're just gonna make our way back to our hover.
Do you miss William?
Oh, hello, Camus.
I do not.
Okay, me neither.
Well, we took William to his new home. I think we should go and check on ours.
We have a home. Is it big? Does it have a garden? Do I have my own room?
Sorry, Camus, it's not really a home. It's just a place where we can stay for a while. And it's all I can afford on a Cloudpunk salary. No pool, no butler. I'm not even sure we have running water.
Maybe we can go somewhere nicer if Cloudpunk pays us lots.
Camus, life is going to be hard here in Nivalis. You need to prepare yourself for that. Even this place might be too expensive. We can't afford to mess up. Got it? One bad night and we could be evicted.
I understand.
So don't get excited about this new place. It's not much.
Okay, I understand. I am still excited.
In all capitals. Aww. Okay, so we apparently have a home as well. That's kind of cool. Let's go and check out that. See what that looks like. And let's see what we can do about it as well. I mean, are we in a position to sort of buy other apartments? Or are we sort of stuck with that one? Is that a thing in this game? Like, we're not making that much money. We're sort of back at around 2,000 after having purchased the right to use a Camus. You know, of course we wanted. So yeah, I don't know really. I mean, are we also stuck with this car? I mean, the graphic art style of this game sort of implies that we should be able to sort of modify things. Are we able to modify this? I don't know yet. For now, we are moving into Midtown, where apparently we're living. Yeah, coming up on our apartment. This is a pretty nice layer of the city, I think. Doesn't look too shabby. It's not the Marrow, so guess we can't really complain all that much. And park our car here. Nearest parking spot, lovely. Okay, so yeah, I mean, this is a... seems like sort of a standard place to be, in a way. So yeah, this is where we enter our apartment. Well, I mean, this is kind of nice.
Camus, can you read me? I'm in the apartment. You're authorized to access the systems in here.
I am here. It is amazing. There's a table and a balcony, and the roof perfectly fits on top of the walls.
Yeah, it's all right, I guess. A bit sparse. I'd love to be able to decorate, you know, make it less clinical. Do you remember the birds we had back home?
Yes, they landed on the window ledge. I could never catch them.
Yeah, not much chance of wildlife here.
There are rats. I detect almost 50 within the property.
Do me a favor, Camus. Never mention rats again.
Okay. There are also a number of rare breeds of sump spider.
Ugh, also not good. Come on, we should get back to work. If I get a bonus tonight, maybe I can buy a picture. Or a mirror, or something.
I mean, the only thing I'm missing is, you know, a toilet. Where is the toilet? Oh, Control wanna talk to us too?
Driver 14FC, this is Control. Come in. We need you to deliver a package to the Sinwave nightclub. You're going to have to deliver in person to the rooftop. That's where you can access the VIP area.
So I just go to the door and...
Not gonna lie to you, kid. This one is gonna be tricky, but I think you can do it. The club's picky about who gets in. Have you heard of Lomo?
No.
He's the owner of the club, and most of this sector too. He's got a piece of every business in the Undertown. And he didn't get them by asking nicely. Be careful around him.
I will. Are they expecting me?
Sure. I'm just letting you know you might come up against some resistance. These are powerful people, so watch what you say.
Powerful people?
Let's just say they're very private clients who have reason to suspect any strangers might be undercover corpsec. You'll have to convince them otherwise.
Understood.
And 14FC?
Yeah?
This has been a tough night for the company. We're understaffed and overworked, and we keep losing contact with drivers. There's something in the air tonight. Be careful. And if you do a good job on this delivery, all past infractions are forgiven. Understood?
Understood.
Okay. That was kind of interesting. So, like, when he says that there might be a resistance, are we talking about actual resistance? Like, is there fighting in this game? I have no idea. I have no idea at all. So yeah, we can apparently buy upgrades. So what's that about? Okay, so a pizza subscription. Get a random pizza daily for 1 month. That seems like a terrible idea for keeping in shape. 350, and again, I don't know if food is a thing. Like, do I need food? Seems like a pretty big waste of money otherwise. So, a plant. You know what, it's just 25 limbs, so let's just get a plant.
Aww.
That's nice. Again, a fridge, I guess that's for... was that a plant that we got? I think that was a plant that we got. So, a fridge, again, do I need a fridge? Doesn't really feel like I do. Same thing, desk, share, lamp, retro game console. Kinda cool. Do I have a TV? I don't know if I have a TV. Musically. A doghouse. Little miniature house, just for a dog. This is way too small for Camus. Well, he's a car now, so of course it's too small. But if we ever get him into a sort of dog body, I mean, he's gotta have a doghouse. I'm gonna get that.
Ah, that's good.
So where's that? Oh, it's over here. That's adorable. See? Now we need to get Camus a dog body. Absolutely. We can have a little dog running around here. A little android dog. That'd be cool. But you know what? I think that this is kind of a good starting point for this game. And yeah, I mean, I like this. I'm not gonna say anything else. I do like this. There are some weird little choices about the game, I think, at least for now, which, you know, might be addressed at a later stage. For example, with the camera angles, I would rather have had a mouse aiming, to be honest. Because, I mean, it's such a pretty city, and especially when you're out driving your Hava and you can't, like, look around, it makes for a little bit of a difficult movement about, and just regular navigation. I kind of would like to see some difference there, and also about the areas of the map that are currently, you know, not filled with anything. Hopefully there will be some sort of addition to that with regards to things that you can find. Perhaps things you can find by just driving your Hava. Right now, the only pickups you do on foot. You don't do anything in your Hava. That could be a thing. Also, one thing that I've noticed, which is kind of a strange thing in one way, but it also makes the game feel a little bit stale in a way is that you are the only one who doesn't drive on the highways. There's no one else who does what you do. You are the only one who takes your car anywhere. So like all the cars that are already on the parking spots, they don't ever move there. They just are there. There's no movement at all outside of the highways. That's kind of boring, I think. Otherwise, you know, there's quite a lot of people moving about. That's kind of cool. And as I said, there are people we can talk to, get more flavor in the city. There are some extra quests that comes from that as well. And with the really good voice acting and the really good script, that's a kind of cool thing to do. But I kind of wonder what happens when that's all over. Like when you've talked to everyone you can talk to. I mean, what's really left besides the main story? Not saying that the main story is anything bad or anything like that, but you know, you kind of want to have something to fill the game up with, at least a little bit, I think. As for the main story, I think I kind of like the fact that you don't have to talk to anyone to progress the main story. It just sort of happens naturally. It also means that there's only really one sort of direction of the main story. There isn't really that many choices. There are absolutely choices to the missions, as we just saw. We could do different solutions to them. I don't yet know if that actually has an impact on later stages. I don't know if this is that kind of a game. I guess we just have to play on a little bit more in order to find that out. But yeah, I do like this game, and I definitely recommend it for the people who are into sort of the cyberpunk genre. Absolutely. So with that, this has been Ghostmet Gaming with me, Christopher. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.